what are the chain of events that could lead 500,000 mechanized U.S. troops to have to invade Iran, which would be a disaster. And that's something we never want to see again. That's one of the lessons of Iraq. And I think Scott has done a good job over the years in demonstrating that we don't want to do that again. So is there such a scenario? I think one must never rule it out, because there is a scenario, for example, where the regime collapses, okay? And the regime collapses and there's chaos inside Iran. I'm not suggesting that'll happen. There are a whole bunch of scenarios maybe we should talk about with respect to the collapse of the regime. But you could see a scenario where the United States would have to go in there in order to try to secure military and nuclear and missile assets so that it doesn't end up in the hands of warring factional and ethnic groups that Scott referred to. Because again, as he's rightly pointed out, Iran is not Persia.
Can't the IDF handle it?
So can I just finish? Just who can handle it, who cannot handle it? I think that it's a potential scenario, which is why I don't think anybody should be advocating for a U.S. decapitation of the regime in Iran. I have long been on record as supporting the Iranian people, right? Providing support to the Iranian people to, at one point, take back their country and take back their flag. It's very much sort of Reagan strategy that Reagan ran in the Cold War, of maximum pressure on the regime, maximum support for anti-Soviet dissidents, while, by the way, he was negotiating arms control agreements with the Soviet Union in order to try to reduce the number of nuclear-tipped ICBMs that both countries had pointed at each other. So I think the Reagan strategy of providing support to the people is a far better strategy for trying to get transition, leadership transition, government transition inside Iran. But I think the scenario of decapitation strikes, killing Khamenei, taking out the entire government, could potentially lead to that scenario. And I think we have to be conscious of that, and we have to guard against that. So I think that's important. I think Scott's right. I mean, if a scenario happened like that, yeah, I mean, I think the Israelis have demonstrated extraordinary capabilities, and they could go in there and they could secure loose nuclear materials that you would be worried could be fashioned for nuclear weapons.